Hey guys, have you ever wished that your models would have a lot of detail on your wall sections like they did back in the AutoCAD days? Well, in Revit you can do this. It just has to be done in a different way than you might think. A lot of times in Revit, if we have a roof like I have here, we'll apply a sweep that's a fascia, and it's just a plain rectangle. But you can place all the detail components that show every scale and every blow up and every detail for that item. And today we're going to talk about how to do that to give your sections more detail and make them more accurate. I'm going to show you a little diagram of what you need to do first. First, you need to make a detail item. This detail item may have multiple detail items in it. You cannot use shared detail items. You cannot click the shared parameter. What you want to do is take this detail item and collect everything. You're going to save that as, we'll just say fascia. So this will be fascia detail. You're going to load that into a profile, and you'll save that as fascia detail profile. When you load this into your Revit model, obviously it's just a profile, so you'll actually need to make a fascia type or a slab edge type that has this profile applied to it. When you apply that to your model, it'll be applied with all that detail. The important part about not making it a shared parameter is you can take this collection of detail items, insert it into another detail item, and insert that into the model, and you'll be able to use that as drafting views. So that way, if you happen to use it in a drafting view, it'll match the profile on the model. However, the point is you won't need the drafting view version because you can actually blow up the model now. And that's what we've got going on here. So this version that I've got here, if I click on it, is a roof fascia, and this is a canopy. It's called canopy fascia 2. If I go to edit type, it has a profile applied to it. So I have this promenade canopy fascia 2. It kind of sucks because you wish you could just double click here to change it. But let's say I wanted to edit this. I can't just double click on it. If I go to a 3D view, it's going to have the extrusion. Excuse me. Attached to the roof. So that's it right there. But let's say I want to change the way this looks. So I'll need to go over here and find in my families under profiles the canopy fascia. And I need to go, okay, here we go, promenade canopy fascia 2. So I go here, I'm going to hit edit. And you'll see there's all these detail components in here. They all fit inside of this profile I've created. They must be within the closed profile, and you need wherever you have this base point is where it's going to stick. So let's just say, for instance, I wanted this to go to a point now. So I'm going to change that to a point, and then I would want to go edit this or something and pull these here. These are all detail components that I've loaded in from detail components. So I could go here, and let's just say I want to add a piece of sheathing. This is here and one here. This is, obviously I wouldn't do this, but just for the conversation. See, it's outside of the profile, so that wouldn't work. So this needs to stay in here. And I'm going to load this back into the model. You'll see it's going to take a second, but it changed to a point. and then my section, you'll see that it also updated it. So that allows you to blow this up and have all the detail you need in your model, and it really helps you to model things much more accurately. It also, in this case, I needed a stud that comes back here beyond my roof edge, so it allows you to carve into your roof or ceilings in a more accurate way. And that pretty much sums it up. So remember, if you're starting from scratch, you're going to make your detail items, save that. Then you're going to start a new profile family. You're going to load the detail items into your profile, make sure they're all entirely inside the sealed up profile. Load the profile into the model. Once it's in the model, you're going to make a fascia or slab edge type, and then you can go and apply that. Just for the sake of it, if I wanted to add this, I go to create similar, and I click on that and I add it. If I don't have one yet, you're gonna go to architecture, roof, fascia. You're gonna see there's a type here. If you wanted a different one, you'd go to edit, duplicate, and pick the profile that you want that's loaded into the model. You'd hit OK, and then you go click here, and it's gonna add it. That should help you create more intelligent models. Let me undo this and have fun trying.